What did you do this time?
Well, somebody said fall, so I did.
What am I going to do with you?
I don't know. What's that word?
That word is the word talk, spelled T-A-L-K.
Ooh, sometimes L is silent.
Right. So if we add S in front of the word, it becomes what?
Stalk.
Right. And W-A-L-K is walk.
S-A-L-T spells salt. Now that L makes a sound.
No doubt.
I'd like to try using some of the things I've learned.
I've got just the thing, little buddy. Here are some fun sentences to practice reading. The toy fills the boy with joy. The girl will point out coins found on the ground. Boy, she found a lot of coins on the ground. The crowd shouts wow as the clown with a crown slides down. The mouse counts out loud for each bounce the round hound makes as he jumps rope.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The cause of the halt of the launch is a small fawn on the lawn. The hawk squawks a call to her brood with a fish in her claws. The tall man draws with chalk on the wall.
Chalk is another sneaky word where the L is silent.
It sure is.
If you see a word that has two or more parts, those parts are called syllables. To read a word that has syllables, all you have to do is break it down.
Break it down. Break it down. When you see a word that has some parts, break it down. Just break it down. You can always do it. You won't ever lose it. Break it down. Just break it down. Syllables are blunt and you're the one to break it down. Just break it down. Break it down. That's right. Break it down.
So far, we've read only words having one syllable. To read these words, let's break them down.
Son, person. Into, between, water, backyard, maybe, bedroom, before, remember.
Wow, that one had 3 syllables.
Sunshine, never, up, on, upon, until, because, myself, open, 7.
You were made to find even more ways.
The letter A in front of a word sometimes sounds like a. About, away, around, amaze.
I'm not sure I can tell how many syllables are in a word.
Let's play a game to practice. First, we'll read a word, then read it again, and give a small clap for each syllable you hear. Can you tell me how many syllables there are?
I'll give it a try.
Dinner. Dinner. How many syllables?
2,
Airplane. Airplane. How many syllables?
2,
Garden. Garden. How many syllables?
2,
Fantastic. Fantastic. How many syllables?
3,
Adventure. Adventure. How many syllables?
3,
Pumpkin. Pumpkin. How many syllables?
2,
Number. Number. How many syllables?
2,
Biggest. Big guest. How many syllables?
2,
Eggplant. Eggplant. How many syllables?
2,
Butterfly. Butterfly. How many syllables?
3,
Bedtime. Bedtime. How many syllables?
2,
Awake. Awake. How many syllables?
2.
Now this last one might be a little tricky, but I think you're up to it. Are you ready, Chip?
You bet I am. Go.
Caterpillar. Caterpillar. How many syllables?
4.
Super! Finding syllables wasn't as hard as you thought, was it?
It's easy.
Sounds, ending sounds, sounds heard at the end of words, sounds heard over and over again, always spell the same. It's no mystery. We want to learn to read and write. We shall get it right.
Here are other endings of words.
I-N-G sounds like ing.
Sing. Ring. Thing. Bring. Swing.
I-N-K sounds like ink.
Ink. Think. Stink. Shrink. Drink.
A-N-K sounds like ank.
Thank. Sank. Blank. Drank. Bank.
A-N-G sounds like ang.
Bang. Hang. Sang. Rang. Twang.
O-N-G sounds like on.
Strong. Long. Song. Gong. Belong.
U-N-G sounds like on.
Rung. Stung. Lung. Flung. Hung.
D-G-E sounds like j.
Are you sure about that?
Sure, I'm sure. D-G-E sounds like j, j, j.
Badge. Fudge. Bridge. Judge. hedge.
Remember how I can sound like long I. Y can also be the same as long E. Remember how I can sound like long I. Y can also be the same as long E.
Read the words ending in Y.
The Y's in these words sound like long E.
Lady. Rainy. Tiny. Shiny. Candy. Easy. Many. Any.
Now you'll read some more words ending in Y. Notice how the consonant in the middle of each one has been doubled. That's so that the vowel before it stays short.
Nutty. Hobby. Puppy. Sunny. Bunny. Muddy. Foggy. Happy. Piggy. Penny. Funny. Pretty.
L-E at the end of a word makes the O sound. L-E at the end of a word makes the O sound.
Middle. Purple. Stumble. Little. Tumble. Turtle. Crumble. Bubble.
That's not a word.
Sorry. Maybe I need to practice words with ending sounds a little more.
Why don't you try reading these sentences? They have words with the ending sounds you just learned. I'll show them on the screen. Try to read them before I do. Ming will bring a string to fix the sling for the bird's wing. The mink will wink as it slinks on the bank next to the creek. The rank smell of the rotten food stank. The small gang of new drummers enjoyed banging and clanging the pots and pans as they sang. The gong had rung for a long time after the strong king had swung the mallet. The fish under the bridge had to dodge the rock that got nudged off the edge. The Krabby Tabby had to hurry to eat the food next to the Dizzy Grizzly's cave. Take a sample from the kettle with the ladle on the table.
Wait a minute, you said from. It looks like it should be from, with a short O.
That's right, Chip. I forgot to tell you that F-R-O-M is one of those special words that you just have to memorize.
Okay, I've stored that one in my memory banks.
Our friend Eric can show us a lot more words like that.
Knowing letter sounds can help you in learning to read and write, but we have to warn you. Some words don't follow the rules. Let's read some of these tricky words.
Some words aren't spelled like they sound, no. But don't let these words leave you spellbound. Look at the other words around them, and you may be able to sound them. Some words aren't spelled like they sound.
Steak. Break. Great. Bread. Thread. Head. Sweat. Red. Said. Would.
I would if I could.
Could. Should. Touch. Famous.
Wow! The letters on you make a lot of different sounds.
You got that right.
Shoulder. Boulder. Your. Poor. For. Wood.
From a tree.
Look. Book. Roof. Good.
Did you know that sometimes PH or GH can make a sound like F?
Do you mean
Right. Read the words where PH or GH makes the F sound.
Photo. Laugh. Phone. Cough. Trophy. Tough. Enough. Elephant.
Here are more words that do not follow the rules you have learned about letter sounds. Remember, most words do follow the rules. These don't, and the best way to learn them is to practice reading and writing them.
Shoe. Most. Woman. Was. Done. Been. Again. Both. Shall. Carry. Come. Of. Only. The. Does. Warm. Work. Give. Have. Who. Once. One. Wash. Want. Some. Own. Put. Where. Women. They. Let's read a story together with some of the words that don't follow the rules. Use the words you do know to help you figure out those tricky words. I'm going to go pretty fast. If you want to try to read by yourself, you may pause the video. Keep practicing. Pretty soon, you'll be reading right along with me. Here we go. The Dog Days of Summer. There once was a boy who had been saving all summer. He had to work hard at the store where his Gramps was the owner. On the way home, he would stop at the pet store and look at the puppies. One day, a man said,
I have 4 new puppies in here. Do you want to see which ones you like the best?
The warm puppies tickled the boy with their cold noses. Some of them were very good. They could sit, stay, come, and shake again and again. What do I need to buy 2 of them? The boy asked.
Who is going to take care of them?
Asked the man. They will live with me. I will give them food and water and play with them every day. The man looked at the amount of cash the boy had.
You only need a little more to buy both puppies,
said the man. I will have that after work is done tomorrow, said the boy. don't let anyone buy my puppies until I come get them.
I would not think of it,
Smiled the man.
Wait, does your mom think it is a good thing for you to have puppies?
She had me work for Gramps and pull weeds all summer so I could get them. Off the boy dashed. The next day, the boy bounced into the store. He paid the man for the 2 puppies and took them home to live. That was fun. Keep practicing, and soon you'll be able to read right along with me.
There is electromagnetic energy in that pyramid between...
You've learned how vowels can be silent. Now, let's read words with silent consonants.
Silent C.
Scent. Scissors. Scene.
Silent K.
No. Not. Knee. New. Knock.
Silent W.
Wrong. Wrist. Wreck. Wrap. Write, like with a pencil.
Silent GH.
Right, like turn right. Fight. Might. Flight. Tight. Night. Bright. Sight. Sigh. Light. High. Straight. 8, like the number. Sleigh. Way. Neighbor. Bought. Fought. Sought. Caught.
Silent G and silent B.
Sign. Comb. Thumb. Lamb. Let's read The Zany Rainy Bread Lady. Here is a word for you to memorize. Who? Mama Mouse wants to get her rowdy kids out of the house. She saw clouds outside. She did not want her rowdy kids to get soggy. Mama Mouse and her kids put on their boots and raincoats to go outdoors. The clouds began to rumble and started to sprinkle rain as the mice walked. All of a sudden, they got a scent of some freshly baked bread. The whole gang began to sprint down the sidewalk. Their neighbor was a zany lady who liked to bake bread on rainy days. Mama Mouse told her kids to thank the sweet lady for the bread. What a fun story! Let's sing a song about it. Mama Mouse has kids who are rowdy, but do Today the sky is cloudy. It's okay, just down the street lives a lady who is so sweet. The zany rainy bread lady makes treats. The zany rainy bread lady is sweet. The clouds begin to rumble and rain. Boots and raincoats save the day. Fresh baked bread is good and fun. Down the street the whole gang runs. The zany rainy bread lady makes treats. The zany rainy bread lady is sweet. The zany rainy bread lady makes treats. The zany rainy bread lady who lives just down the street. Now, are you ready for a challenge? I'm going to read a story that I wrote, but it has some enormous, gigantic words in it. I want you to follow along with me. This will be like a fun game. See how many of the words you can read. Notice that many of the words follow the phonics rules, and a few don't. Nobody expects you to know all of these words right away, but as you go back and read this story several times with me, the words won't seem to go by so fast. Be sure to look at the words as we read, and not just the pictures. If you want to practice by yourself, you can download a copy of this story at freephonicsworksheets.com. Let's read. Jade and Chip's Amazing Snow Dance. I always feel a little nervous before a live show. Not a bad kind of nervousness. It's more like excitement. Our band was thrilled to be playing at the Civic Auditorium in our hometown. A band called The Changemakers was performing before us. Gentle snowflakes kissed our faces as we unloaded our gear. The kids in our town...
Want your child's screen time to also be their prime learning.
Hush.